Got you.
You know, because we're quick to call it, oh, big brother, big sis,
Bro, yeah.
little sis, and this. I don't do that no more.
Got you. Especially after getting set up by somebody close.
Exactly.
Yeah, buddy.
Exactly.
So with that contrast, growing up in Beverly Hills and Calabasas, for people who don't know, your mom, Tammy Roman, and your dad, Kenny Anderson.
Yeah.
Growing up in Beverly Hills, Calabasas, as a black person, what was that like?
You know, it's so crazy because I had went to white schools and lived in white areas my whole life. And I always tell people it's weird for me because before I went to a HBCU, I was kind of blind to what we went through.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of embarrassing to say because now I'm so BLM and, you know, but at the time, I felt like I was one of them, you know, because
Gotcha.
I never dealt with anything like police hounding me, none of that, because it was, I guess they felt like, well, she's rich enough to live in this neighborhood, so cool. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to a HBCU, that's when I really learned about my culture. And then Prairie View is in Waller. So the cops don't care about who you are. What to them, it's like you another nigga.
Yeah.
So that's when it hit me like, oh, okay.
Got you. Like with that awareness before coming to the HBCU, coming out here, do you ever look back at times you was like, man, you know what? That was kind of off, like kind of racist seeming, like being around a lot of white people. Like, did you ever looking back, did you ever see any situations that could have been like,
Well, yeah, you have the typical, like, how is your hair like that? Is this your hair? Let me feel it. Or you're pretty for a brown skinned girl, you know, where things like that. Now I wouldn't even allow that.
Right.
You know, because I'm so self-aware. But at the time I'm thinking, we cool. Like, I'm fitting in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just had to grow up.
Got you.
For sure.